Alright everybody, real quick, I'm just going to show you. I'm going to attempt to swap out my power steering pump. I got the new one right there. I got, let's see, I have the power steering pump, and then for the reservoir I got the gasket. I got a new cap for it, and then I guess this is the ring that goes around the top and the bottom of the reservoir. So, and here's the filter. Can you believe they charge $22 for just this cap alone? Damn. And then yeah, power steering pump is like 600 and something. So all together, this was like $700. That's dealers for you. But anyways, I had it for like a month or two now. Just, I don't know, just trying to make money. But real quick, I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna use this to drain it out. I have nothing else, so I just thought of it. Pull this up, have that right here, sitting right here, so catch whatever is gonna come out. And once this is drained out, I know I'm gonna have to get something to get the inside. There's gonna be more sitting down here, but yeah, then get that stuff off and then go from there. So let's see how this is gonna work out for me. All right, so took the line off, drained it. Now of course it's back feeding here, and did what I can to catch what I can. It's still dripping out. So I took the cap off already. Here's the filter. Yikes. So I'm gonna get into that, make sure that I clean all that stuff out, and then go from there. Alright, got the power steering pump off right there. So as you can see, I clean this out. It's all cleaned up. I connect that line back up. Let's go see his power. Alright, here's the power steering pump. Ah, crap. I gotta get this clamp off. I gotta get a new one for that too. Maybe the shop has one, most hopefully. And then I gotta take this fitting off and put it on the same way it is on here, and take this fitting off and aim it the same way it is right here. So let me try to get this off, and then we take these off and put them on the new one. Now the only issue I'm gonna have to go to the shop to ask for a vise, or not a vise, whatever they freaking call that, to hold the power steering pump, so I could take these off, or just get new ones, one of the two. But let me try to get that, take this over there, see if they'll do it, and then go from there. Because right now I couldn't get this, I wasn't gonna be able to take those off with that damn thing, and that's the only thing big enough for this piece right here. So yeah, slowly but surely we're getting there. All right, so I got these off of there. They let me use the vise. They don't really carry these, special order, so I didn't know there was O-rings right here, so I took a chance, and of course they're still good. So we're gonna grab the new power steering pump and go off a picture of what I took off of how they were facing on there, and put them on the new one. So hold on. All right, here's the new one. You can tell pretty much, oh shit, same thing. Let's take these off and get these put on. All right, so on there, I pretty much mentally remembered how this was facing directly in here, and this one was literally going right over it, facing right over it. I could be a tad bit off, but we'll find out. It should be spot on though, because I think we're good, honestly. Now I gotta verify how this one goes on, because there's like a lip on this side, as you can see. Hopefully, there's like a little lip on this side, just a small one, and then it's flat on this side. So I want to verify before I put it in, because I'm thinking it goes like this, goes in there like that, but let me pull it up and find out to verify. All right, so got the power steering pump in, already tightened it up, got the lines on, tightened them up. So pretty much I was spot on how they were facing, so that's good. Now all we got to do is get the filter, and I already got the ring on this, so let's go ahead and get that done. All right, brand new filter. Just slides up on there, and then of course you got this. You gotta make sure that nipple goes right there in the middle of the filter. And yeah, this is gonna be pretty hard for me to record, but yeah. All right, so I put one bottle in there. Of course, you're not gonna see it because you're gonna need probably about another one. But yeah, I'm gonna go take that, get rid of all that crap, and be back and start her up. So just cross fingers. First time doing this, so yeah. All right, filled it up to the full mark, as you can see. No leaking. So we got it's already been running for a minute, the air buildup and everything already. Yeah, before I wasn't able to do that. Before it was like but yeah. All right, so like I said, we're done. I had the truck idling for a good while, probably about an hour or so, and I haven't seen any leaks. Power steering actually turns. Before I was sitting here, you wouldn't be able to turn it, so it's positive. And I'm about to double check on the fluid. So as you can see, it's like sitting right here. I'll probably add some more, put it at the full, because it's been idling for a minute and I know the pump is hot. Yeah, but let's go ahead, put some more in there. That way we don't have to worry about it. And I don't want to go no further than up here, than that line. All right, so I added more in there, so it's sitting right at the full. So we should be good with that. Let me get something real quick. All right, so we're done. Got everything situated, and like I said, not seeing any leaks anywhere. So far so good. That's a mixture between what came out of the pan that I used, because it had like a small little leak, and also a little bit blended into whatever small amount of coolant that I had on the ground. So as you can see where the little white spots are on the tank, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I put some glue, or not glue, some, I forget the name, put something on there that I used like years ago before, when I had my reservoir had leaks on it, but apparently I didn't really put it on there right on top of the hole, so whatever. So like I said, I got this already. It came in the mail, or it came in yesterday, and my O-rings to the EGR tube, as you can see, all that coolant, yeah, those two are the next project. Hopefully the next project sooner than later. I already got the O-rings and I already got the surge tank, so now I just got to get somewhere and get buckets or buy buckets or something that I could get underneath there and drain out all the coolant, because I don't have to drain out all the coolant to change the surge tank, but I do need to get the coolant out to change the EGR tube O-ring. So yeah, but I might get a new belt also, because I'm tired of that belt and it's way past due anyways. But why is that so close? But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think. I just woke up and said screw it, let's do it. So yeah, so let me know what you guys think, and subscribe, click, you know what to do. And I'll still try to start posting again. Right now we're going to pick up in Riverside at the Heritage. So see you guys next time.